Yo, this is Tone Kapone, and you're getting lifted to the sounds of my DJ Spaceship. Go ahead and beam him up, boy. Let's get him. Greetings and salutations from us to all the nations. We're about to get loose, strictly for entertainment. We're repping Tampa Bay. 10 toes down, this waves of the bay. No, we ain't playing around. Tuesday nights from 8 to 10, make sure you ride the wave. This Tone Kapone and DJ Spaceship on your airwaves. We're mixing interviews, R&B and hip-hop. We're blasting off, and the top is just a pit stop. Man, episode 24, Flyboy, what's good, bro?
I'm chilling, man, just living life.
Man, it's good to have you here, man, for real. Flyboy in the building, Waves of the Bay, episode 24. Follow us on social media, Waves of the Bay. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Submit your music, Waves of the Bay Radio at gmail.com. Find us on whatever you listen your podcast on, man. Just search for Waves of the Bay. Episode 24, Flyboy is in the building. What we talking about today, Flyboy? I don't even know
whatever y'all want to talk about,
man. You so
Flyboy,
diverse. I don't
tell
even know
y'all
where we're going to end up with this shit.
I'm an open book, so whatever y'all want to know, y'all can know.
Well, tell the people what you've been up to lately, man. Introduce people that don't know who Flyboy is.
I think everybody know who Flyboy is. If you in 813, you should know who Flyboy is.
What about my 785 people, though, man? We got Mount Junction City, Kansas
I forgot y'all.
We've been traveling around. We're a little bit cultured now. We drink our Colt 45s with our pinkies up and shit around here.
Well, we're drinking Boulevard.
All right. Well, for y'all who don't know me, I'm Flyboy, a.k.a. Mike Flizzle. You know what I'm saying? An artist out here out of Tampa, Florida. I'm also a designer. I draw my artists like an actual artist with the pen, not just, as far as a musical artist.
Skills.
I'm into a whole lot of stuff, though, I got a couple of little side businesses. I'm a notary. All kind of love.
Hustle man.
Yeah, I'm a hustle man. You hit it right on the head. Hustle man.
Hustle man.
As long as I've known you, man, you've always been doing it at a high level, man. Like, whatever it is, like, you hustle, man, dog.
Yeah, I'm going to go all in.
Yeah. So I appreciate shit like that, dog. Because people don't always do that, man.
I feel like you get out what you put in. So I'm always put in, 100%. That's what I want out of it, 100%.
Very true. And there's a lot of come and goes around this motherfucker, they ain't you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that means a lot, too. We see people drop around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
For real.
I feel like you just got to know, you got to know how to do more than one thing. Like, never limit yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things that I do that I never thought I would be doing. But I just challenged myself to see if I could do it, and I was able to do it, so I just added it to the list.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
True that.
Well, shit, man. Tell me about the clothing line, dog.
Okay, so
fact, where my shit at, dog? We should be having some shit to be.
Look. So I'm gonna just keep it real. A lot of people been asking me about the clothing line lately. There was a lot of things going on with the clothing line as far as legally. A couple of people had like the same name and stuff like that, so I had to switch it up a little bit. But I'm actually relaunching right before Christmas.
Nice.
The website will be up and everything that's to go around, so y'all will be able to go in there and order everything. You know what I'm saying? So just give me a couple more months. But it's called Passport. It's for those who going places. That's what that's our little slogan. We going places, we fly everywhere we go. You know what I'm saying? It's just for them individuals who like just going anywhere in life. Like, no specific thing. You just feel like you're going somewhere, like whether you working a 9 to 5, whether you got your own business, you an entrepreneur, whatever. You just going somewhere in life. Get your passport.
Now like you said, a lot of people if you 813, fly. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And, everybody know you. When you first got into the game, you and Tom and the crew. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was running around. What makes you? What was been the best benefit of you changing your image and rebranding yourself each time?
Just a different experiences. Like, when I first came in the music industry, I was with Team Feta. Shout out to Tom, Tom G and Team Feta. I came in with them. I was with them for like over 12 years. Got to travel, tour with a lot of major artists, things like that. I just learned a lot, from the game that I applied to my, my solo career. So I just really feel like it's just different experiences. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do a lot. I'm more hands-on now that I'm, more of a solo artist and more doing everything on my own, more independently. So I'm like hands on now. I know the business side of it and
Right.
you know the actual artist side of it now. As to where before I was just like the artist, you know, so I just had to focus on being the artist. So like I kind of took a step back from music for a while just to learn the business side of it,
Right.
You know, so that I can you know those things when contracts come in place and stuff like that, you know.
What's the most important business thing that you learned that you didn't know back then? There's a lot of artists out here that don't have their business right.
I think the most important business thing is for you to handle your business. That's the most important thing. Like, business is business. I think people, like, need to know what it is, you know, they're trying to accomplish or what it is they're trying to get out of what it is they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't feel like a lot of people know that. Like, I always ask, like, people, are they trying to get a deal? And they be like, yeah. And then I ask them, why they trying to get a deal? And nobody really have an answer to like why
That's
they
just
trying
what
to get a deal. They
what
just
they've
think
been
that's
told
They
to
just
do.
following what they heard.
what's
And,
supposed to be going on. They just think they're supposed to be getting a deal. I'm like, but you may be able to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish without a deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been offered deals before, but I just felt like what they were offering me, I can kind of get there on my own. Like, it might take me a little more time, but I see more of the profit too. And
Gotcha.
me, I'm in it for the money at the end of the day. It's a
Yeah.
business to me. You know what I'm saying? I love the music and everything. It's in me, so it's something I love to do. I'm like, but why not get paid for it? If you
Exactly.
get paid for it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. People don't understand. Like, artists, if you're listening, man, please get your business right. You guys can be getting paid to perform at open mic nights.
Yeah, like I know a lot of artists come up to me all the time and they like, you know, tell me about their music and stuff. But then when I ask them, are they even like registered with ASCAP or BMI? They don't
Right.
even know what that is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They like, I want you to come do a feature with me, and I'm like, bro, I do a feature with you all day, like.
Mm-hmm.
But if we ain't gonna be,
But what's up with that
benefiting from it,
split
like, what's
sheet?
the point of me?
You say
like, you know what
split
I'm
sheet
saying?
and that's it, and
They
people
don't-
freeze
they
up,
be
man.
lost. They don't know what's going
They
on.
used to have a little like conferences and stuff around here, like teaching the artists their the business and everything. But a lot of artists don't believe in investing in themselves, man. So, like, just I know a little bit about your story. I know, like, just when you said you're learning more of the business side, it's just
Yeah.
like, man, like everybody needs to get about their business because that's part of what's missing in Tampa Bay. That's part of missing link because we can have numbers that we can actually show people. And once you see numbers, then that makes a big difference when you're trying to get investors out here, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck we're trying to get going on in Tampa Bay, man. Like, stop
At the
dropping
end
the
of the
ball
day, it's
and
about
get your
business,
own money, bro.
man. Business.
And I think a lot of artists get in their own way in the sense of like we can be friends, but when it comes time to make moves, share the money. You know what I'm saying? And one of the many things that I can say about you is you always. I never heard anybody say anything bad about you on a business or personal level. You've always been the same since I've met you from day one. And a lot of artists get in their feelings when they, you can't go to someone that's established and expect them to just do it for free, especially if they don't know you like that. So if somebody's coming off the streets and they're just like Fly, blah, blah, blah. If you know them, however you guys negotiate it, that's different. But at the end of the day, you still negotiate something because it's business.
Yeah.
And a lot of people get mad, especially like at DJs. Like we had a situation in here one time when this guy came in and he called out a bunch of DJs saying there's no DJs in the city that break artists.
Yeah.
He's been around the country and he's seen all this different stuff. And my question to him was, who are you talking to? You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a problem with a person in particular, have you approached that person? Because if you're not, then it's pointless to even talk about it.
Yeah, I feel like that's like another issue too. Like, I feel like everybody's scared to be just like straight up, just be real with people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people who
People got
have friends who are artists and stuff, and
Right.
they not good artists. Just to be real about it.
Right.
But instead of them telling them they not a good artist,
They tell them something different.
they tell them something different, or they just want to ride the wave, so they let them put it out, and then when they fail, and this dude want to commit suicide.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? You could have
the
prevented
truth,
all that
though.
if you would have just been straight up about it. Like a lot of
Tell
people
these
can't
niggas
take
they
the
suck.
constructive criticism.
No
They-
whack
they-
rappers allowed.
And like me, I like that. I want that. Like I like to have different people in the studio with me while
Right.
I'm recording, so I can hear different outlooks, hear different, point of views. Let me know like what y'all hear, because at the end of the day, I do this for y'all. Y'all the consumers. Y'all gonna be the ones who buy the music. Like
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So if it's something y'all hear or y'all want to hear, like let me know.
Right. And I'm the type of
always
person
trying to better my craft. Like
when I do something and I feel like if I'm going that tone and I feel like I've gotten to a point where, not saying that his opinion doesn't matter, but I feel like I need a different challenge a challenge from a different ear,
Yeah.
then I reach out to somebody else different. And because I feel like a lot of people get comfortable, like you say, some of these artists out here not really thanging like they think they are, which is
Nah.
just okay. You just gotta You got to choose something different. But everybody wants to be in front of the camera. They feel like being in front of the camera is the best place to be. In actuality, it's not, because the person in front of the camera got to push out the most money to people. You got to pay the label, you got to pay the
Real
manager,
talk.
you got to pay the publicists, the DJs, the producers. So by the time, you in front of the camera, but you the brokest one too. Some people, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you don't have your business together, you know what I'm saying? So I think people everybody wants to be in front of the camera. Everybody want to be, I said it before, everybody want to be Baby, but don't nobody want to be Slim. And Slim got it.
Slim had it.
Slim still got it.
I mean,
Still,
Slim has had it the whole time.
Yeah.
Right.
Like currently, he's been chilling.
Right.
Yeah.
So, everybody, they gotta play their position. And when everybody is comfortable playing a position and the ultimate goal is for everybody to win, then that's what it should be at the end of the day. I mean, people that want to genuinely see the team win, not just it's got to be we. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
You know,
totally
niggas don't
agree.
think like that though, man. Egos, man.
Yeah. And then you do
Egos,
have
bruh.
some people out there that do have that mentality, but they just have the wrong people in the right places. And they end up losing and getting frustrated and giving up, and like you say, want to commit suicide and
Crazy, man.
jump off the curb and sprain their ankle like Tone did, trying to change the light and shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man. That's a story, man. I dropped my heat. I dropped my new mixtape, and it wasn't sounding like I thought it was, so I just decided to jump off the motherfucking ladder.
Suicide.
It didn't work.
Suicide.
The real story.
Ways of the Bay, episode 24. We're chopping up with Flyboy. We got DJ Spaceship in the cut as well, man. We just having a good conversation, just letting us see where it flows, man. This businessman, hustle man over here, talking about the Passport clothing line, man. I want to know, as far as Passport goes, man, what was the hardest part of rebranding the clothing line itself, man?
Well, it wasn't really hard to rebrand it. Like, everybody still been kind of waiting for it. You know what I'm saying? So I never really fully launched it in the first place. Like,
Okay.
I kind of just got it to a couple of people, who I knew, just to see how, people would feel about it. So it's kind of really like a test run. Like, to be honest with y'all, before I even put it out, I just had the name, like, copyrighted. Like, the logo wasn't even trademarked or nothing. Like, at that point, I was really just putting it out just to see,
See what it hit
do.
for.
Yeah, see what it hit for. And then, it kind of took off. Like, a lot of people, got involved. I got a couple major artists who, hit me up. They wanted some, so they could rock it for me, And, so I just decided to just stay with it.
And it's a dope, like the logo itself is dope, because I mean, when I first met you, I forgot the slogan that I had came up with, it was something slick.
Yeah.
But like I say, the thing about it is a lot of people, the logo itself is different. You see what I'm saying? I'm an aviation enthusiast myself, so the airplane caught me off top. And it's so many different things you can rock it with. I don't see I have a sweater of it. I have a couple of shirts, quite a few shirts as a matter of fact. And then it's not that the logo stays the same color, like it changes each and every time. So I mean, it's you definitely got something on your hand. But
Man, wait till y'all see the man, I got about 10 logos now. It's like 10 different logos.
Okay.
I got all kind of different little slogans. It's going to be real nice. It's going to be real nice this go around. I went all in this time.
Okay.
That's why y'all ain't see me. I've been on the singing,
I believe that shit, man.
for real.
I know. See, some
I've been
people, when you
working
don't
like-
see them, you worry about their ass, man. I hope that nigga's all right.
I've been planning. That's all I've been doing. Is just
Other
planning.
people you
I've just
see,
been-
that they've been on about their business, dog. Another person
Yeah.
like that is B.O., man. We seen B.O.
Yeah.
at ODS. We don't see B.O. often, but when
That's
we
true.
see him, we know he's on his grind.
that's
Yeah.
true. Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
That shit surprised me because the last time I seen B.O., you know what I'm saying, he was at Wine and Rhyme, and then I seen him this time, like, damn, this motherfucker looking like Captain America and
Right.
shit, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, shit, you made me have to go back in the gym and do some shit. Damn, like, but it's good to see the city working and everything, man. And one thing that I do like and admire about you is you're not afraid to give somebody props, or let alone speak your mind and play the background and see what's going on.
Of course not. I feel like everybody should speak their mind. I feel like it helps people more than it hurts people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I speak my mind, it's either to, teach you something that's going to benefit you or, lead you in a better direction or, give you a better outcome.
Right.
Because I've already experienced it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really speak on nothing that I ain't experienced myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't know, I don't know.
Right.
But if I can step in and help somebody or see somebody going down the wrong route that I went down or, and they can learn from it, I can stop them from going down there, I'm going to speak up and let them know what's going on.
Gotcha.
Now, what if they're receptive to you speaking up? Then what?
Hey, I did my part. Like,
I
you know what I'm
got you.
saying? But I'm going to at least try.
I dig it.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, like I said, don't know how to take stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I went to this little club and they interviewed me there. They just happened to like pop up in the club and they noticed me there. They was doing little interviews, so they interviewed me there and they was just asking me like, what would be the one thing that I would want, like for the world to experience if I could like have that one thing, and I just told them like I would like love, like because I feel like it's a lot of kids these days who don't know what love is like they parents that like abandoned them and stuff like that, so they don't come from like a loving home or a loving background, and I feel like that's why they be so quick to like kill people and like they don't care, they never been showed that, like, you know what I'm saying, and it's sad, like it's crazy. I see it like every day. Like one day I rode by like this little junior high school, and it was a bunch of kids outside surrounded in the middle of the street, like in the middle of MLK. And I'm like, what's going on over here? I pull over, and it's like 3 girls in the middle of the street fighting, and they like real deal fighting. Half of them out their clothes, they done, and it's a bunch of people crowded around them watching it, and they just got the phones out, and it's adults like pulling over on the side of the road, jumping out like with their phones too to watch.
That's man.
And that was like the craziest thing to me. And I wasn't driving, like I was in the passenger seat, but I told my partner like, stop, like pull over, like, you know what I'm saying? I jumped out and got in the middle of it, broke it up. I'm like, what did y'all even fighting for? And they was fighting over some dude who was going with another girl. Like she wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, y'all look crazy out here. Like y'all over here about to kill each other about this dude, and he's standing over there with a whole nother female. Like he ain't even worried about y'all. I'm like, and all y'all standing around
recording,
watching it. Like it hurt my feelings to see like grown people.
That's
like
the type of world
pulling up and hopping out and recording. I'm like, these grown people like watching
that,
this.
Man. And the funny thing about it, I don't work for cell phone companies before. The most beautiful thing that I love to see is when cell service goes down. When they can't get online, they can't make no phone calls, there ain't no text messaging, you are forced to deal with each other organically. Because when I was growing up, it wasn't no Facebook, it wasn't no iPhone, no Android, it wasn't none of that shit. You had to go.
It wasn't no Wi-Fi, man. If you want to
Wi-Fi.
shut a kid down right now, cut the Wi-Fi off.
If you wanted to know where everybody was
change the
hanging
Wi-Fi
out,
password on somebody and see what happens.
if you wanted to know where everybody was hanging out back in the day, you had to go outside, get on your bicycle, and go up about 4 or 5 streets to see what all the other bicycles, or go to the park. Now, it ain't like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like the mothers back then, they used to try to fight to pull you in the house. The parents would fight to pull you in the house. Now the parents fighting to try to pull them out the house. But it's like with all this craziness, like you say, kids in the middle of MLK fighting, and then adults are standing around watching it,
recording the shit.
You see what I'm saying? So I used to get a kick out of see the service go down. Them phone calls was gonna be hell, but it used to be fun as a motherfucker, boy, because people don't know how to function no more. Some people can't even tell you their own phone number.
Most people can't. I never call myself.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. For real.
That's true.
Ways of the Bay, episode 24. We're sitting up here, man, chopping up with Flyboy. If you guys are on social media, please make sure you're following us at Waves of the Bay. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. Whatever podcast platform y'all use, search for Waves of the Bay. You'll see that logo, that pretty-ass logo sitting right there. Our logo dope than the motherfucker, dog. I ain't gonna lie about that shit.
pretty-ass logo.
You know what I'm saying? You seen the new DJ Spaceship logo?
I seen
that
it.
Motherfucker mean and a
I gotta put that in
motherfucker too.
rotation.
Yeah, you need to get that shit out there, man. I think it's time to play one of these Flyboy tracks, man. Let's introduce these people to the music, man. I want to hear some new music actually, because it's been a minute since I've had you rock, dog. And for one, you've rocked many of our shows, so thank you for that, man.
Everything y'all go hear gonna be new. Like I ain't let nobody hear this. Y'all getting it exclusive.
I'm excited,
right
man.
now.
I pressed play earlier and I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay.
I've been switching it up a little bit too. I've been playing with different little sounds, so y'all gonna hear, you know,
who
all
produced
kind of
these songs, man?
flavors.
You use the same producer or what?
Mito Piacho.
Mito.
That's it.
Shout out Mito, man. Mito
Shout
be
out
putting in
Mito.
work for a minute though.
Yeah.
High quality work all the time.
All the time.
What we about to listen to first? What you wanna do? Which one are you gonna ride the wave to? Let me ask that one.
I think I want to ride the wave to my life.
Okay, so we'll play the other
that's
one
my
first,
single,
man.
but you know,
I'm with it, man. I'm with it, dog. So
Yeah, I think
introduce
we're
the other track, man. Let us know what's up with this.
I sent him a couple of them. Though. Which one? Which one
The
you got
ones
up
you
there?
sent
Like,
me, I got 1,000, I think it was.
okay, that Thou Wow, yeah. So that's called Thou Wow. It's just, you know, about me always trying to keep it a K. Like that's what I do. Like that's all I ever try to do is just keep it real with people that like a lot of people don't, you know how to accept it, but it is what it is.
Right here, Waves of the Bay, episode 24, Flyboy.
All I ever did was keep the shit 1,000. Hey, everything 1K. Hey. See, all I ever did was kick the shit down. A lot of niggas try to count me out. Say all I ever did was keep this shit a thou. Lot of niggas try to count me out. Now these niggas coming back around. Yet I know they see it's going down, down. I done went and got my money up. Now these women wanna hit me up. Lying telling me that they in love. Now they wanna let a nigga fuck, hang it up, I can see straight through it all. I ain't blind, what you think I'm blind? Quit wasting my time when I was down and I needed you. You was hard to find, remember when I told you you be mine? Made me wait in line, but you trying to get with me now. Cause I'm on my grind and I'm shining. You see my neck with all these diamonds. Now you hollering, saying you can't be without me. Remember when I told you I would blow, you used to doubt me. Had me thinking it was something wrong until I found me. Tried to out me till I put up in that Audi. Talked about me, now you wish you were beside me. Girl, I would've gave you everything, but you tried me. Never listen to what people say like I'm John B. Always keep it G, I learned that from my cousin Sean B. You supposed to be beside me, cruising South Beach. Panoramic rooftop back, blowing loudy. All I ever did was try to keep this shit on Lot of niggas try to count me out. Now these niggas coming back around. Yet I know they see it's going down, down. I done went and got my money up. Now these women wanna hit me up. Lying telling me that they in love. Now they wanna let a nigga fuck, hang it up, I can see straight through it all. Say I done been through it all, this whatever, I can take it. Hey, say I done been through it all, didn't think that I could make it. I done been through it all the trials and tribulations. I done been through it all, don't know why these niggas hating. Never been the type where all I ever did was keep this shit out. Lot of niggas try to count me out. Now these niggas coming back around. Yet I know they see it's going down, down. I done went and got my money up. Now these women wanna hit me up. Lying telling me that they in love. Now they wanna let a nigga fuck, hang it up, I can see straight through it all, ayy.
Way to the Bay, episode 24. You just heard, what was it, a thou?
A thou wow.
A thou wow. I like that, man. That shit ride, dog. I need to hear that in the car.
You learning that Florida language.
I need to hear that in the car. That's what I need to hear. That shit,
I think
I'm
all
sure
that
shit
play a
slide.
part in the a part of the culture, man. Like you gotta have your lingo. I feel like a lot of people still have lingo.
I believe it.
You know what I'm saying?
I believe it.
I agree with that.
I feel like we come up with a
We
lot
still
of
got
stuff.
a few of them that they ain't stole, but be just wait. They may
I would
try.
ask you to
They
say
may
a
try.
couple
I'ma
things, but
tell
I
you
don't
that
want them to steal nothing.
I'm gonna tell you what they stole, and I feel like this.
Come on with it. I think I got an idea what you about to say, so come on.
Cap.
with it. I already knew you was going there.
Cap.
That's how it works.
Why do you feel that way?
Because we've been saying that since like
Yeah.
since
Back
I
in
was
the days.
a kid.
Yeah,
Like
quit
you know what I'm
capping.
saying? Back in
How
the
does that make you
80s, we've
feel?
been
Like,
saying
they
like
jacked the lingo.
I feel like they jacked our lingo.
Cap want jits.
Jits.
I
We
never
been
heard that
saying
till I
that.
got down here,
Yeah.
but I've
That's
been
what I'm
using that
saying.
shit
It be
since
a lot.
I got down
It
here.
be a lot of stuff that we say, and I hear like artists, you know, other individuals say it like way down the line, and
Right.
they get the credit for it. Like when they start saying no cap again, I'm like,
Right.
I
So
done
who
heard
started
20
saying
songs that
to
say
make
no
it
cap.
what it is now?
Remy. I said I done heard 20 songs that say no cap.
I'm
Cap
gonna give
this,
it, even with
cap
them
that guy. I'm
saying,
like,
with them saying city boy and city girl.
yeah,
I
we
heard
been,
that here
yeah, we
first.
been saying that.
I heard that here first. You know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
been saying that, and like we say city boy because we from Igbo City. Like we started
True that.
the term city
That's
boy.
where I know city
because we
come
from
from.
Igbo City.
Yeah.
Like that way it originated from
Yeah.
city. You know what I'm saying? Being from Igbo City, we
Now
call
one
ourselves the
word
city
they
boys.
haven't took, but I wouldn't be well. I don't kind of heard them say it a little bit. Juke.
Yeah, they say juke. They say
They
juke.
say juke,
though. They
but
don't
we
really
say juke. You know
we
what I'm
say
saying?
Y'all
juke.
like the only ones that really like juke music and shit, though.
Not really. I mean,
I
it's-
won't even say it like that, but I know in the Midwest I ain't worried about no juke music.
Nah,
so I
y'all
ain't
ain't,
know nothing
y'all
about
ain't,
that.
y'all
you know?
ain't fucking with it yet. Because
Yeah.
when I moved to North Carolina before I left here, you had like Uwe Jive and Kaya and all them was bubbling up down here. And then when I got to North Carolina and that shit came up like a year after I was up there, they acted like that shit was when 50 Cent first dropped or something. And I'm
Yeah.
like, this shit is old, and seeing it's funny to come from somewhere and then go somewhere different and see people trying to do a dance that you done seen done and you know what it look like. Even if you can't do the shit, because I can't do the shit, but to see people try to skate, K-Wang and all this. See, skate is another dance too. That niggas, I couldn't do that motherfucker either. But
I ain't know nothing about none of that shit until I got down here.
yeah,
That squirrel shit
man.
y'all be doing, I ain't know
Man,
nothing about
listen.
none of that shit.
you got some songs. You got some songs out of Tampa, things out of Tampa that's just gonna forever be classic. Lead a Club, Squirrel, Cranking,
All that.
all that shit, riding. Like that's straight Tampa shit. And at the Tom G video shoot, I seen a lot of people. They had the little different circles breaking off, people playing the music and they juking, cranking, and you know what I'm saying? They were doing their thing. Yeah.
Shout out to Tom, by the way, y'all. My boy, new video out right now. Him and Lil Duval. Y'all make sure y'all go, click on that
Doo-Doo
link in
Brown
his
in
bio
there.
and check that out.
You seen the Doo-Doo
What
Brown
put on
cameo?
for the city? Yeah, man.
Nah, man, I respect that shit a lot, man. He really brought the whole city out for that shit, man.
And it wasn't no drama.
Yeah, that was major
You
for
don't
the
never
city.
hear
That was
that.
major for the
That's
city.
the good thing.
All
That's what we need to hear more about, though.
All them folk came out, but the only bad, I ain't gonna say bad, the only crazy thing was the motherfuckers that had to clean up the next day.
Yeah, boy.
But it kept them a job. It gave them something to do. So it was a crazy, but it was
There
a
you
good
go.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be at the park. I see the same. I don't want to call him. I guess I'll call him a bum. Whatever. But he be riding around, checking out trash, getting all that shit. So you just gave him some money.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, City came out and took care of that shit.
I'm
Yeah.
sure. Well, he's
They
probably
didn't
he was
have-
probably already there
They
waiting.
ain't have
had
no
to.
choice with all
He's
that.
probably waiting
That
behind the
turned
car or
out-
something.
Yeah, cause they had
Yeah.
everything, like, you know what I'm saying? They had like big stage out there, all kind of stuff set up. So I know the city definitely had to, get involved with that song. 'Cause it was.
I'm from Tampa,
mess,
and I done
yeah.
seen us have crowds like that, and it be somebody getting knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, it always be
Wasn't
something
none of
going
that.
on. So it was a real good look.
And it was
That's like
different
the
sides
first
of town
time
too.
that many people that came out in a long time, and it wasn't no negativity.
It's like a reunion or some
going
shit, huh?
on.
You
For real.
see some people you ain't
I seen
seen in
people I ain't
years.
seen since like 7th grade.
I
bro.
believe that shit.
Like for real.
And then you
I
ask them,
believe that
where
shit.
you been at, man? I've been over on Cross Fletcher, you know. People like, shit, I don't creep cross there a
nigga,
couple of
I'm around
times.
here.
Yeah, man. It be like that. But we got this next track coming from you, man. Go ahead and introduce this one here for you, man.
Yeah, this next one right here, this a banger too, man. This called Picasso, aka Money Models in Champlain. Me and my boy Jay Creek, Dirty Prayer, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Creek.
Jay Creek.
Hell yeah.
You know I had to slide one in with my boy. We go way, way back. So here y'all go, Picasso.
Champagne. Look, I paint pictures when I do this. Look, I paint pictures when I do this. Look, I paint pictures when I do this. This is considered art, this ain't music. God gave me this gift and I'ma use it. I just wanna be a good influence. Like I'm Jay the way I gave these boys the blueprint. Had these niggas following my shoe prints. Cause I kept my pocket full of blue strips. $400 lunches at the roof, Chris. Even when they caught a couple new whips. That money everything till you lose it. Never do that again, I was stupid. No one else to blame, no excuses. Got a different mind frame on some new shit. Realized I'm a lion, call me Lucius. A lot of niggas died that ain't do shit. When niggas realize what the truth is, ain't no Cupid. It ain't no love in these streets, nigga. Your partner give you just to eat, nigga. Ain't these hoes love you, then you sleep, nigga. This shit ain't sweet, nigga. I used to pray for the nights. Now me and all my niggas host to the life. It's money, models, and champagne. Money, models, and champagne. Nice vacation and flights. And that paper what we chase every night. Money, models, and champagne. Money, models, and champagne. Money, models, and champagne. I've been doing my damn thing. Got the top of this champagne. I'm taking off like an airplane. Cash galore, penthouse on the last floor. Accommodated with reservation for bad whores. Record personal arm, I spend the bag for it. We about to travel the world, you need a passport. Cameras on me, I feel like I'm Dan Aykroyd. Hang with the star, like solar system and asteroids. Bad boy, like Diddy, Biggie, and Craig Mack. Trade the Honda Accord and brought the Hellcat. Got to the roadies like Katie Tara and Naomi. Kansas City to Tennessee up to Wyoming. Supreme G, Gucci belts and gold yard. I used to play with that white like it was snowball. I told y'all I'm ballin' like NBA finals. Celebrate like I walked away with the world title. That's so right. champagne.
Your partner king just to eat,
Like
nigga.
vacation in flight, and I pay for what we chase every
Lady,
night.
hold lady,
Put
nigga,
'em on
sleep,
the
nigga.
champagne. Put 'em on the champagne.
This shit ain't sweet, nigga.
Ugly as a motherfucker, man.
Don't tag me in that shit.
No. You got his videos for y'all know who I'm talking about. Like his grill.
I gotta
fucked
see 'em.
up. You never seen Ugly Nation stand up?
No.
This nigga done came at Plies. He challenged Plies to take his hat off. This dude ugly as fuck. His teeth fucked up. I had to go look in the mirror and reevaluate my life after that.
Yeah, if I'm ever tagged in some ugly anything,
Man,
I'm mad the
can't-
rest of the day.
Ugly
Don't fuck with
Nation
me, dog.
stand
Don't talk
up.
to me.
That shit had
I
you
got an
crying.
attitude the rest of the day.
Oh no, he ain't gonna take. I remember when he came to Green Gators. This girl, she was like, "Ply, take the hat off." That he looked at her with a long stare, like bitch, and kept moving. He wasn't trying to
Somebody
hit
told
it.
security to get out of there. Get her ass out of there.
Did she disappear from right? No, she didn't. But it was somebody. I ain't gonna put that out there.
Looking like a
But
thug.
Just put it this way: his security don't fuck off.
Yeah.
They don't fuck off though, man. Oh, good though, man. Fly. Plies.
Apply security don't fuck off.
Yeah.
Color money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But he knew that dude. He knew that dude.
Right.
That's how that dude got
know
that
that.
close to him. Because I was up there DJing, they was ready to move my little ass out. But hold up, motherfucker, I gotta hit play.
Yo, man, that was
They probably thought he was like
crazy.
Plies' cousin or something.
No, like the dude actually knew Plies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew him. That's the only way you gonna
I
get
thought he
close
was
to
really
that.
just trying to go viral, bro. Like for real, like
Mission
that was his
accomplished.
whole.
You never know anymore, man. Like people be
He
on
gonna
that
do
bullshit.
anything to
dog.
go viral, kid. That's crazy.
Anything to
Yeah.
go
That
viral,
drink in
though.
them and a couple pills and
That
shit.
liquid courage, boy.
They probably boosted him up. I bet you won't go out there.
Man, I got a dub. Say
Yo,
you want
come
to go
off
there
the
and slap that
stage.
nigga hat off his head, cuz.
What?
That
They do
motherfucker-
it for the fame. They do anything
body
for the
slammed
fame.
the
these
fuck
days.
out of him.
Damn
though,
shame,
man.
man. Ways of the Bay, episode 24. We in here. Just heard some Flyboy, man. What was the name of that track? What was that?
Picasso, man.
With
Money
Jay
models and
Freak, yo.
champagne.
Yeah, man. So you just that's how you coming with it, huh?
Man, I just like music.
You just dropping a few tracks here and there. Just
I got so many tracks. We could sit in here for a couple of weeks and just play track after track after track. Like
that's
literally.
what it is, man.
I just got music.
When is all this dropping, though?
It's gonna be dropping like sporadically, like all over the place.
Okay.
I ain't really got no set date for none of the music I got recorded right now because I'm also working on my album. So my album is set to drop in February, like right after Valentine's Day. I'm gonna drop it like right after Valentine's Day. But until then, I'm gonna just be dropping music. I just done recorded a lot of new music. These really like the throwaways. It's kind of just what I do, to keep myself fresh and like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit,
This is the Nipsey Hussle extra laps
Yeah, these
right
like
here.
the throwaways.
I
You
got
know what
you.
I'm saying?
Well, Drake can put that shit all on.
Yeah.
one
Lost
album.
tape in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Drop that
Ain't none
motherfucker.
of throwaways.
Nah,
This is
cause
deep, boy.
I ain't heard
see
nothing
my
throw away
album,
this motherfucking-
my album gonna be so lit. Like when y'all hear my album, like y'all, these songs gonna be.
I can
really-
dig that, but shit, you can
Tell
still
me.
pull a Drake.
I'm telling you.
Hey,
Drop that
Drake pulled a
motherfucker.
money move with that shit for real, man.
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
I'm gonna get paid for anything either way it go. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
he just put a bunch of shit that
I'm
you didn't
definitely
even think
my
about.
business. It's all gonna be.
Oh, you forgot
Going
about this
out
shit.
and
Yeah,
get the
let me
name.
go get
Get
my
the
money.
checks for it,
Stream
but-
this shit. Let me go get my money, man. That's
Yeah,
that. Woof.
got a lot of stuff going on. So I'm gonna just be dropping these. Like I might drop one a night just because I done let y'all hear it. Just go ahead and release it tonight.
I'm all about this exclusive
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
man. You get the perks of showing up to the studio as the main
Yeah.
character in this motherfucker. You the special guest. This
Yeah,
is your
yeah,
week,
yeah.
dog. This is your week, man. We've had a lot
I appreciate
of people
y'all
come
for
through
having
here.
me though. Real talk,
I'm glad
man.
to have you in here, man. It's kind of full circle moment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I've
for
known
real.
you for a few years, man. I met
I
you
know.
about the same time I met my wife.
I
dog.
know. And I know
that's-
your
hey,
wife.
that's just some-
Yeah, I knew you. We used
exactly.
to work together at
That's what I'm saying.
Verizon.
Exactly, dog. Like it's just crazy. Just like how timing happens, man. Like
Yeah,
shit
for
comes
real.
around. Remy Rowe in the building.
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
Remy.
What's up? What's good? Shout out, man.
Love, Lust, Sex, and Music podcast. I
Yeah,
got that
man.
shit,
Big
boy.
cuz.
Killing
Hey,
that
my,
shit.
hey, my boy got a shirt print company too now.
Killing that shit, man.
Yeah, y'all was talking about the clothing line earlier. Remy got a shirt company too. So
A word?
we keeping it in house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's who doing my shirts now for me. Remy,
Good.
we keeping it in house. We gonna
Good.
keep the money circulating throughout the family. You know what I'm saying?
You already know, man. I'm all about building, especially people
Yeah.
that you trust and is loyal. So
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
y'all two go back. So
Yeah, we like he my cousin, but he more like my big brother. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Really.
I can imagine the stories that can be told.
Yeah,
Embarrassing, hilarious.
That's all you gonna do is
that
imagine,
shit.
because we
Right.
ain't telling you nothing.
Yeah, I
bro.
understand that. I understand that.
That's one of them holidays around the spades table on
Bruh.
some dark type shit
Yeah.
right
Yeah, I
there.
can only imagine the shit that them stories there. Yeah, we gonna keep that one right there. Where it's
Right.
at.
Yeah, what y'all say, Waller? Wait, we got one over here. We gonna have to make sure all these off before we get into that.
Yeah, for real.
But we got
Say
this
that for
next
the
track
after
by you,
dog.
man. We got go ahead and tell us a little bit about the track and name of the track.
Yeah, this one right here, this More Money. Me and my boy Swaver Ty. That's Tom G, little brother. You know what I'm saying? He fam. You know, shout out to the team for the fam again. We gonna get right into it, man. It speak for itself, man.
Told my mama I'ma make it, I mean that. Don't care about these niggas hating, I don't see that. I won't let you nigga play me, believe that. Won't let you treat me out the streets, I need that. Told my mama I'ma make it, I mean that. Don't care about these niggas hating, I don't see that. I won't let you nigga play me, believe that. Won't let you treat me out the streets, I need that. Look. Kitty pussy niggas out my face. They really wanna stop my cake. Nigga, we don't rock with fate. That ain't how we operate. Don't know how to get it, how we get it, so you got to hate. I'm just out here living, trying to make sure that my mama straight. Make sure that my partner straight. Family eating lobster steak. Traveling in and out the state. Niggas trying to block the plate. I've been through a lot today. I can't even concentrate. Mama say I got to pray before I been a call a case. I can't let them lock me up. Niggas wanna see me gone. Try to knock me out my game. They don't wanna see me on. They will leave me alone. I'm just trying to make my ends. Make sure that my sister straight. Put my mama in that Benz. That's why I ain't got no friend. Money make a nigga flip. Man, I swear this shit a trip. That's why I keep it on my hip. They ain't sticking to the script. Should've seen it off the rip. Niggas wanna see me drown. Trying to push me off the ship. Make it, I mean that. Don't care about these niggas hating. I don't see that. I won't let you nigga play me. Believe that. Won't let you treat me out the streets. I need that. Told my mama I'ma make it. I mean that. Don't care about these niggas hating. Don't see that. I won't let you nigga play me. Believe that. Won't let you treat me out the streets. I need that.
Tryna stay afloat and keep my head above the water. This shit get hard, but when it does, you go harder. Just play it smarter, and through it all, just keep it guarded. No, I ain't stopping until I build my mama house. And boy, I promise, I'm chasing them commas on commas. I'm about them dollars, so if you want it, come and holler. Only Lord can judge us, so it's a motherfucking honor. Think I'm a mathematician with all these little fucking problems, but I ain't worried, 'cause with God, I know I'm gonna solve them. Think I'm a Batman of the city, 'cause they wanna rob them. But like corn in the microwave, they know we're gonna pop them. Told the bitches, no, not today, you can't never come stop them. The rose that grew from the concrete, little he done came and blossomed. And I be damn a snake tryna take some out my garden. They wasn't fucking women when I had hoes in my pocket. But we don't make it, mama. I swear I promise we gon' make it, mama.
I mean that. Don't care about these niggas hating. I don't see that. I won't let you nigga play me. Believe that. Won't let you treat me out the streets. I need that. Told my mama I'ma make it. I mean that. Don't care about these niggas hating. I don't see that. I won't let you nigga play me. Believe that. Won't let you treat me out the streets. I need that.
You said that
More-
politely.
More often.
You said that so politely. Hey, send the edited shit, man. We could play the unedited shit all the time, but if you got edited,
Yeah.
Okay.
Send
that's
both.
gonna
Send
make
both.
the difference between how we can really attack this shit. And I'll put that out there for everybody. This Ways of the Bay episode 24, but we also host a Saturday Night Shutdown. First Saturdays on 88.5 FM radio. So we like to show love to our people out here, and we love to play dope music, but you got to send the music correctly.
Yeah, that's
Don't send me no links to download. I want the MP3. I need that shit labeled like it should be. I need to know who the fuck song
Yeah.
it is.
I mean,
and then if it's clean, it needs to be clean. Like, don't get me on those shit. They almost got me, bro.
Yeah.
We had one show we was
Yo.
going to do. We didn't get a chance to do it because it was the fundraiser show.
Yeah.
Yo.
I promise you I had this shit said clean. Nah.
I listened to that. I was like,
We'd have been out that motherfucker.
You listen to this?
Everybody-
He was like,
2 episodes in, 2
Everybody was
episodes
like,
out that
oh,
motherfucker. That's
yeah.
how we would have been done. But
I be having to listen. Just,
yeah, since then I've had to listen a little bit more.
Jet, what's going on, brother?
But for real, man, Flyboy in the building, man. Waves of the Bay, episode 24. He's gonna be riding the wave here in a little bit. We gotta
man.
build that pressure though, man. Let him freak out a little. He look a little nervous, bro. You nervous?
I ain't nervous, man. I
think
do
he-
this,
think
man.
he got it.
nervous, bro?
I think he got it.
I do this, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for a
Ain't no
long
different
time.
than just how we just do it on a regular, man. Kicking
Rehearsal.
It
That's
around,
all it
rehearsal,
is.
kicking it around the crib and just chopping it up.
That's
man.
all it is, man. Shout out Ray Busky and Sean October for fucking up, but allowing us to make something great out of it at the same time. They were supposed to send over their performance track, but they just didn't. Well, they supposed to send over their real track, but they sent the performance one over, and that's how we got the Ride the Wave segment. But we'll explain more about that later. But shout out to the brothers, man. Like,
Oh, okay.
that was episode 1.
Yeah.
This is episode 24. So
Y'all boys rolling, man.
Trying to get out there.
don't
man.
talk about us, man. Y'all the ones rolling, bro.
Shit, I'm just saying we jumped out early, but y'all right there, boys.
We trying, man. It's about
We
consistency,
can't
man.
take a vacation, boy. Y'all 24 in.
Man,
like-
y'all in the
Consistency
game,
and quality, man.
Yeah, man, that's
you
it.
know what it is, man. Because
That's
you
it,
fall
brother.
off a little bit, or you
Right.
put a product out that ain't what people been expecting, or
Right.
subpar.
Right.
That word subpar, they don't like that shit.
Consistency is the key, man, and just try to find ways to work on all your little imperfections,
Right.
You know, little things. Is you'd be amazed of what people will notice when you do something. Just we're gonna implement this week, and boom, oh they did this. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
Pick up on that.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll always get 100 views before you get one like.
Yeah.
Because some people sit back and watch you to see where you gon' fuck up or something come short, so they can have something to. They go to worm with inside of the rot, inside the rotten apple type
Right.
shit.
And what's crazy, they will never come to you and tell you.
Nah.
They'll go and tell somebody else. Yeah, I
Indirectly,
watched
and
but-
they get back to you.
Yeah, they get back to
They
you.
get
Yeah,
back to you.
exactly. But yeah, man, that's what's up, man. Ways of the Bay.
Man.
If y'all tuned in, make sure you go and check these boys out. Spreaker.com, Flow Higher Radio, man. They doing it big. They got the hottest podcast in the Bay. You know,
Aw,
they,
please.
you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I take that.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I'll take a
I
compliment.
take that
I mean,
after y'all go.
when you look
But
at a
we got to throw it
conglomerate
back.
of-
We got to throw the compliment
You see what
back,
I'm
though.
saying?
'cause
Yeah, I'm just saying collectively, like he got the best podcast in the city under
he
one
definitely got
umbrella.
it.
Like
Yeah.
He definitely got
we
it.
got
He
you know
know what he
Blunt
was doing.
Sessions, we got
He
Ways
know
of
what
the
he was doing,
Bay,
man.
Love, Lust, Sex, Music, all us under one umbrella. So it's
and we all
yeah,
do it at a high level,
Yeah, exactly.
in our own way at the same time. Like, it's all different. It's all variety. But we all nominated for shit, man, at the same time. Like, Ohio Radio got 16 nominations in the Best of the Bay.
that's what's up, man.
16 nominations, Best of the Bay.
Hey, I hope we win it.
I don't
gotta
see.
get
I would
some.
love to win some shit,
I
man.
hope we win it.
I don't see it happening though. But if y'all want to vote for a nigga, man, this shit's open
Yeah.
until
Nah,
September 4th.
man, you gotta
I'm just
speak
not
it
the
to-
dude to
into
be.
gotta speak it
existence.
into
I just
we
don't
gonna
wanna.
get something.
You gotta speak it into existence.
I gotta do
It's
that
gonna
shit
happen.
every day though, and I don't feel like doing all that.
Man,
Y'all
it's
gotta
gonna
hit the
happen,
vote
man.
thing every
We out
day,
here
and I
on the
gotta
boat,
hope a
we
nigga ain't
fishing.
paid,
We catching
ain't
some.
paid
Y'all
go vote,
$2,000
it's gonna
to
happen.
get all these votes
Exactly.
and all that bullshit. But man, if y'all want to do it, I kindly appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all go vote, man.
Even the category of my name is spelled. Just thank you. I appreciate that one too.
Quick, what's going on?
Yeah, man. Ways of the Bay, episode 24. Flyboy, we just heard some good music from you. Ride the Wave is gonna be coming up in just a moment, man. I want to ask you something,
ready to
man.
rock,
I kind of want to start like a new segment on this shit, man.
What
Like,
you got?
I don't have a name for it yet, but we did this a couple shows ago, like I want y'all to give love to like 2 artists from Tampa Bay area, just period. Give love. I want like a give flowers while they still standing type shit, man. So just pick 2 people that you might find dope in your own right from around here, and just show some love to them, man.
I like Mulani. That's who I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, good name. Good name.
Mulani be doing her thing. She real creative. You know what I'm saying? I think she stand out from a lot of the female artists that's in the city. So shout out to Mulani, you know, for doing her thing.
Okay.
Let me see who else. I like my boy Fresh P too though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got to do a little performance with Fresh P this weekend. Well, it's last weekend past, you know, at the what's it
Jazz
called?
House?
Yeah, the Jazz House.
Jazz House, yeah.
Rhapsody Suite.
Yeah, the Rhapsody Suite. Yeah, it was
Man.
real dope too. You know, my boy really put on the show. They say they linked us together because we kind of perform alike. You know what I'm saying? And I agree.
Oh
Like,
man, I missed that, man.
it was dope.
Bro, it was
Shout
real
out
dope.
Trumaine, man.
It
Trumaine
was
be
real
doing
dope.
this.
Yeah,
damn
shout out
thing,
Trumaine
bro.
and the whole team over there. J. Rock Jones, that's who got me on the show. So
Birthday boy.
yeah, it was dope.
Already.
Though. I got to see my boy in action. So yeah, I'm a fan of Fresh P now. You know, he do remind me of me in a lot of ways.
That's a
man.
huge compliment right
Yeah.
there, Remy.
Yeah.
Come on. Give
If
me a
I
couple
had to
names.
give 2 artists, I'm gonna give female 2. I'm gonna give Tria G.
Okay.
I like her. She's real dope. You know, coming up on the scene, but very talented. Another artist, I want to go male this time. Who I would give it to? Man,
it's so many dope artists.
I know,
Just go
I know.
to, cause like
That's
I
why
like
I'm
my
kinda
boy
liking
Prophet,
this
like
stuff.
Prophet.
Prophet
Oh,
be
my
his.
boy Prophet,
Oh,
like
yeah.
you know,
There you go.
He got some
There you
new.
go. That's it for me.
Listen, he got some.
That's
He
it for
finna
me.
drop. That's like
Yeah.
you know, it's gonna be major for
Yeah,
the
that's
city.
it. That's it for me, man.
You know
Lil
what
bro,
I'm saying?
Lil bro always he consistent. You know what I'm saying? He always consistent. Yeah. Shout out to Prophet, man.
Yeah,
shout out to
definitely
his
shout out to
manager,
Prophet.
man,
Yeah.
and his
Good
shit.
people, yo.
Yeah, good people. Yeah,
All the way.
The one thing I noticed about Prophet is some artists, they just put stuff out just to put stuff out, so they feel
Right.
they don't want to lose being relevant or people to forget about them. But when it comes to Prophet, like I reached out to him. If I hear artist music and I like what they saying, what their music is,
Right.
I say, hey, send me something, and he told me straight up, he was like, I got you. I don't just put stuff out to put stuff out. So as soon as that vibe hit, I got you. And I respect that.
Right.
I respect that. He was, most of them, especially when you got somebody you feel has a platform or opportunity that you can get on stage with them.
Right.
Such as like when we do Ignite the Night, they be like, just try to send up anything. But you
Right,
got to be
right.
careful what you put out because first impressions is lasting impressions. And
Yeah, man.
a lot of artists, some artists, I'm going to say a lot, some artists will just put stuff out just to, see what sticks, what works
Right.
for them. And
Throwing against the wall and see.
yeah,
Yeah, right.
some people, you do that enough, they just turn their back on you, and you really got something. You got to work that hard to get that same crowd again.
Right.
So
I feel you on that, bro. Who y'all two? Throw out two.
my two,
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
and you,
Yeah,
you
they
really
don't
wanna
try to
do
bump
something
with it.
like-
Yeah,
I was,
that's
Damn.
it.
My
All
two.
right,
So
all right.
go ahead, Tone. Take it from the top.
oh, man. So y'all said them two. Let me see here. Who I want to think of? Lady-wise, let's talk about Nico Sweet, man.
Dope.
Okay.
Let's talk about
Dope.
Nico Sweet.
I just interviewed her too like 2 weeks ago.
I seen that.
She's dope, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Nico
wasn't
Sweet.
really like on her music, but until after then, and she sent me some stuff, man, and I'm like,
She's
okay.
official with it, man. We actually got the Waves of the Bay Cypher. She's a part of the Ladies Cypher. We'll be filming at the end of September.
Okay.
But it's been done for a little bit. We're actually going to refilm it that way it comes out how it needs to. Y'all know
Okay.
how
That's dope.
quality wise. But Nico Sweet is amazing, man.
Yeah,
Like
she is.
performance
Very
wise, like
talented.
the energy wise, the lyrics, the content. Like I'm a fan of Nico Sweet. And then I like the whole male, female type balance of this shit. So let me see here. As a male artist, I want to think of some names that don't really get too much shine here or don't get enough.
Pusha Preem.
Pusha's dope.
He's
Always
dope.
dope.
Yeah, push it, dude.
Damn, I know I seen somebody just kill shit the other day. I don't want to say Pusha now. Pusha's that dude. Let's
Yeah.
talk about damn. I'll go with Mike Twice on it, man. Honestly,
That was
I don't
another one I was
I
thinking.
don't want to say Twice's name
Yeah.
because he's up there. You know what I'm saying?
I was
But-
gonna say him too,
But the
then
reason I like Twice is just like it's the same reason I like Jeezy, the same reason I like Gotti. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Right.
he fills that void for me,
Yeah.
got you.
and he does it like you would think that he's not really talking about shit, but that
Nah,
motherfucker
Twice
be
got a
spitting,
lot to
dog.
say.
Yeah, Twice.
He be spitting on it, and he'll spit on whatever beat you put out there. So those would be my two right there.
Okay.
Those
like
would be
that.
my two right there.
I like that.
Yeah, man. I don't want nobody all in my inbox talking crazy, lady. You didn't say my name type shit.
Oh, you know we on the hook for this shit every show
Um,
now too. So we got to think of two artists every show from here on out. It seems.
Shit.
I know. I should have thought. This
I'm gonna go
better.
reverse on this one. Male. Damn, man, this put me on the.
It's a lot of
It's a
artists.
lot of
It's a
man.
lot of artists. It's a lot of
It's
talent
a-
here. Period, kid. Like,
We've been doing these shows for 5+ years. We've been doing the podcast, and before that, Powerline Radio, and
Right.
we run into a lot of artists. There's a lot of talent out here, man.
Male, give me Theo Lodge.
Woo!
Give me Theo Lodge, and the reason I picked Theo is because just the energy. And nothing against anybody that I didn't name, but the reason I say Theo, the energy, the message, the way he put on for Tampa. Like when I was out in Kansas, I was listening to his shit when I was out there on my Apple Music.
Wow.
And just the vibe, like he just and how he looks out for other people too.
Right.
He says he's going to do something, and he does it.
yeah.
That's one thing I love about.
He
Theo
calls
Lodge.
himself out, so it's not a chance where somebody's calling.
And that's rare these days
Yeah.
in this industry.
Right.
People don't stand behind their word.
Right,
People will tell you something just to
just to have something to say.
say,
Clean
yeah,
that shit up.
yeah, I do it.
Yeah.
And,
And when you check their homework on it, it's like
right,
you forgot to do problems 3 through 5.
right.
You see what I'm saying? Female, this female, I love Nico. I love her to death. I love Gonga Lee. I love her to death.
I know who you're about to say.
But You sure about that?
I think.
This female, like she surprised the fuck out of me. I wasn't. I mean,
What's her name?
Zandi.
Yep.
Zandi.
Zandi. Xandi.
I'ma have to look
She
up.
was a part of the
I'ma have to
female.
look up.
Listen,
She's also on the Ways of the Bay Lady Cipher too. So
Okay.
Listen.
Shit drops. Let me shout them out. I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm still going. I got
I got you. Nico Sweet, Ganga Lee, Simi, and Simi is nice with it,
Simi.
man. And then Zandi, man. Zandi's mean with it though.
Yeah, Zandi, when we had the female cipher, and they just went crazy. Like, not for nothing, the female cipher made the men's have to step their game up.
We had to redo everything because of the female cipher, because the energy that they put out, like
The-
we have the
it was-
footage of
it
it
was-
and everything.
It was no
The
other.
live energy they put out was ridiculous. It wasn't. We couldn't even do the shit.
Zandi came up with.
Couldn't even do the shit.
She
dog.
came up with hooks and catchphrases on the spot. Because that night it was the male and females had to cipher at the same time. But I don't know if the men had too much to drink that night.
Nah.
The women was focused.
Yeah.
Like
And on it.
Gonga Lee kicked it off, and they all just took the baton after that and kept going. But she said some shit like I stand out front like a prefix, and then she came back and said she ain't waving at me, she just waving at Bay. And you just got to hear the whole shit, but like
Put the whole
Just
shit
the-
into
just
a
the
little
whole line-
right.
the whole-
chorus,
yeah.
dog.
And then what caught me, what really flipped me with her, after I seen her rap that night, she hit me on my email and was like, look, I got this track, play this. And it's like a Caribbean vibe, like she's singing. So I'm like, this motherfucker can rap, sing, and it's like a wave. Like, so for me, it would be Theo Lodge and it'd be Zandi.
I like
It would be
this.
Zion.
We got to come up with a good name.
You
for
just
this
named
segment,
two
yeah.
artists I haven't heard of, but I'm finna
Yeah, I
go
wanna
do
check
my
it out.
That's the
research on
whole-
both of
Definitely
them.
how y'all
Listen,
talking about
That's
it.
the whole reason why
You got
I
an
like this right
iPhone,
here.
when you get a chance, go on you got Apple Music?
Yeah.
Put Theo Lodge in there.
Theo Lodge.
One word.
He
One
got
word.
One word.
Man, listen,
Okay.
this man was in Europe and he had people over there. They don't
He's
even
in the
speak.
Cayman Islands right now.
They don't even speak our language. Talking about 1 hater, 2 hater, 3 hater, and then you hear them talk after that. They don't even speak English,
Damn.
but they know that shit.
Right,
You
right.
see what I'm saying? And you know, he, like I said, he a humble cat. His whole everything, his whole vibe is it's a wave.
Okay.
It's a wave. But
Yeah.
We gotta think of a dope name for this. I like this right here, man. Yeah, make sure you guys listen to Ways of the Bay episode 24. If you heard any of these names that you're not familiar with, man, look into them. Hit that Google, look them up, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever the hell you do. But look at these artists up, man. We
Yo,
talking
I got
about
two, I got
some
two.
talent.
you got to.
Come on with it.
Let me go ladies first. Demi Nova.
Ooh.
That interview with her was incredible.
Yeah.
I didn't know all the moves that she was making and how, she was.
Demi went over
Yeah.
there and leveled up.
So-
Jimmy
took
is
over.
G status.
So I really like that. Plus she can sing and plus she's gorgeous. So,
Okay.
but we already know all that. my dude is Junie, and it's more because of what he's doing as far as humanitarian ways.
Okay.
I talked to you.
That's the one that's
Yeah.
doing the walk or whatever.
No. Junie Blue Eyes. He makes music, but he also this past weekend we had Busy Bone.
Oh,
And
okay. I think
me and
just
Ship
added
was,
me.
Yeah, me and Ship was talking about it before
Yeah.
you got here. One of his homeboys got shot a few years back, and he's a quadriplegic. And he ain't left the house in 7 years. And one of his favorite artists of all time was Busy Bone. So he hit me up and said, "Hey, is there any way possible we can get him just to even be in the building, just to meet him?" I said, "Let me see what I could do." I placed a few calls. Everything came through. Everything came together. Busy was real cool with him, chopped it up with him, smoked with him. So it was cool because he's got this thing going on called Save a Life Tuesdays, and he's trying to promote something like that to do something good for other people. So that's why I wanted to shout him out because his
what's
music
up.
his music is dope.
That's love.
Yeah.
But to be able to do things like that,
Outside of the music.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
that speak volumes, bro.
he went and got the T-shirt. They got T-shirts pressed up with Busy's picture on it. Like he didn't get he couldn't stay the whole show because he only could be out the bed for so long.
Right.
So he started getting sick at the show. So they had to. Junie was by himself, had to load him in the car, and like it's just this long thing, man. And I was just like, we need more people like that.
Right.
That's dope, man.
He gave me
Yeah.
the shirt off his back and said, "Is there any way you can get this signed?" I said, "Let me see what I can do." And as soon as I ran into Busy after the show, I said, "Yo, is there any way possible you can sign the shirt? This is for Yiyo. He was the one in the wheelchair." He's like, "Bro, say nothing. Just give me it." He signed it, like chopped it up with me for a while. So shout out to Busy Bone.
Yeah, shout out to Busy Bone,
Yeah,
man.
he was-
That's
bro,
real.
That's the
he's a
stories
real
we
good
need to
dude.
hear,
Yeah.
man. Like
Yeah.
for real, dog. That's love right there.
Yeah, we was actually talking about that before everybody got here, and to come to find out, Yiyo, I know personally used to be at my crib, And I think Junie, if there's a person I'm thinking.
Junie's a dude who used to. He was like, "Yo, that was he was always taking me everywhere."
Because I remember when that situation happened, and Junie like snapped, he snapped on a lot of people because everybody with you when the champagne flowing. But let's talk about when you got to get that bus pass now.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Everybody got champagne taste, but that bill money ain't gonna get it.
Right.
But who really gonna ride with you when the wheels fall off? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, so it was a good moment, man. It puts things into perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, I'm just bringing Busy to Tampa for a show, but to him, it was
You
like
don't know what Busy
that was
means
the
to all
dude
these
that
other
he
people.
was growing up
Yeah.
playing the music, and so it was cool to make that type of moment happen. So shout out to them.
That's what's up, man. New segment. I don't know the name of it yet, but we're gonna start doing this. We're gonna start showing love to these artists and other people around here, man. Some of these names, make sure y'all look it up. We're gonna have a good name for that shit come up next show.
Hey, but look, before we move on though, I just want to say this: like, how he feel about Busy Bone, that's how I feel about Kelly Rowland. So you know, you got a little plug, so you know.
So you know what I'm saying?
Hit me up, you know. Just want to put that out there, you know.
Fantasia.
I think wife you have to let me out the house for Kelly Rowland on that one.
Take a list.
Let me go ahead and get
My wife know how I feel about Kelly.
I think I'll get out the house for the Kelly one. This is Waves of the Bay, episode 24. We've been talking to Flyboy. We still got him riding the wave in just a few moments. If you guys are listening to us on whatever you're listening to us on, just, man, hit subscribe, hit follow, hit share. Make sure you let your people know what we doing and how we get down. And we have fun doing this, but we also do this. We do this shit, man. We do this how we does this shit, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, what we're going to do is get into the Tampa Bay Watch, which is our segment where we play 5 tracks from independent artists out here in Tampa Bay. I've mixed it up a little bit, show some love to my Kansan folks, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what niggas do, you know what I'm saying? You show love to where you from. So
Show love.
with that being said, if you guys want to submit your music, wavesofthebay radio@gmail.com, send it on over. We're